So let's pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last time we learned the meaning of the Dukkha Ariya Sitja. So Idan Dukkha Ariya Sitjandi me Bakeaway, that is one part. So actually that one is so actually in one, Satya, noble truth. So there will be 3 steps of understanding. So this is the first stage, So it is called the, Satya Jnana, the knowledge of truth, or understanding of the truth. So Satya Jnana, or one function also. So this is called the Satya Jnana. And then next part is, so Dan ko bani dan dokkan Ariya Satya. So Brinyiya. So Brinyiya, related to the, the noble truth of suffering. So what should we do? Actually, we should realize, we should understand thoroughly. That is Brinyiya. So function or activity. So we should do related to that knowledge. That is, Kejja Jnana. Kejja means activity or function we should do. Okay, so that is Kejja Jnana, Satya Jnana, knowing the truth. So Kejja Jnana, so applying the function, the knowledge of the function, or the knowledge of the activity. And also, the other one is, so Danko Bandita, Dokha Ariya Sitya. So Brinyata. So in the second stage, that noble truth, so should be known thoroughly. So that is called the Kejja Jnana. Now, already known thoroughly. So that means done. It is done. So that is why this is called the Kata Jnana. So 3 stage. One is Satya Jnana, knowing the knowing, or the truth of the knowledge. And the Kejja Jnana, so the function of the knowledge, or the knowledge of the function. And then Kada Jnana, the function already done. So in this way, 3 stage, so can be understood. So each noble truth, in this way, there will be their, respected 3 functions. So Kejja Jnana, Kada Jnana, so Satya Jnana, Kejja Jnana, and the Kada Jnana. So that is why the first one is, we're talking about the so this is called the Satya Jnana. Maybe the knowledge of the truth. But the knowledge, understanding about the truth. So and the next second stage is Kejja Jnana. Maybe the knowledge of the activity. So that is just so roughly translation, not technical translation. Maybe for this time, the scholar translation, maybe later I will find it and I will correct it. Now just to understand, so Geja Jnana and now the last one is Kata Jnana. So the knowledge of being may be done. So literal or technical translation later. So in this way, every noble truth, there will be three stages. So here, Idan, Dukha Samudaya, Ariya Sejandi may break away. So the other, the same, Bobi Ananozu, they do Dhammesu, Jekko Udabadi, Nyana Udabadi, Pinya Udabadi, Weja Udabadi, Aloko Udabadi. So that is one stage. And then the other one, Dankobani, Dan break away. So Dankobani, Dan Dukha Samudaya, Ariya Sejan, Bahatab. So the part, this one is, Sajjanyana. So Udabadi. And this one is so Gejjanyana. And then now the last one is, Katanyana. So in these, in this, so nowhere to the original suffering also, a new word is here in the, so Dukkha Samudayan Ariya Sijjan. That one we already, right? So this is nowhere to the original suffering. So original suffering. So and that's ED. So to me and so aroused. Okay. So Bobe Ananozu Desu Damesu. So in regard to things and heart before for me. So Jeko Udabadi. So I also general understanding aroused. Nyanan the knowledge aroused, Vinya wisdom aroused. So which are true or the right knowledge or true understanding aroused, alogo or light or enlightenment may be aroused in this way. So, and then, so next part is also only here, Bahadab. So that is function, Bahadab. So this is what we need to know. So Bahadaban, so we have the Bajahati as a present tense. Bajahati. So Bajahati means, gives up or abandoned. So that is derived from the Ba prefix. Root is ha. So sign is up. And then D. But here, so this is reduplicative root. In Pali, so most of the root, a single syllable like the ha, ta, ba, da. So these roots, so when we form the buff, so they become the reduplicated, become double. So that is here. So ha become the ha. And then in the first ha, so ha become the ja. Okay. So ja, ha. And then, so in the first syllable, long vowel becomes short. So ja, ha. And then, so followed by this conjugated sign R. So this R is dropped. So finally ja. So that is why we have the ba, so jaha, and the d. So this jaha is secondary form of the ha. Now you can see. So in this way, ba jaha d. So that is ba form. Ba form. Sorry, so today is 29. So and then now this bahadaba is the future passive form of the ba jahati. So ba jahati. So ba prefix, root is pa and the daba. But here not reduplicated. So baha daba. So bahadaba is future passive participle. That is why it is adjective. So that should be given up or abandoned. Okay, that should be abandoned. But here in this sentence, so then korban then okay, korban is just filler. So then so idan dukha samudaya ariya sitya. That is subject phrase, and the bahadaba is predicated. So now this one is, even though it is adjective, past participle, future passive participle, but it is used as a predicated. So that is why the meaning of that. So last time also I already, this dan is actually idan dukha samudaya ariya sitya already expressed in the previous paragraph. So to note that here dan is, definite article. So determiner or definite article, like the there in English. So the information already expressed. So at that time we can use article there. The same way here, definite article da in Pali, but can be omitted in Pali. So this novel truth, cessational or original suffering. Or maybe that also. So if we focus on the then, so that, or if we focus on the then, so this, okay, one of them can be omitted. So double pronoun. So this novel truth, original suffering. Samudaya Satya. And then, so should be abandoned. Should be abandoned. Okay. So now you see, in the previous Satya, Dukha Satya is Banju Bara Nekhanda, 5 aggregates. So in 5 aggregates already included, so 28 rupas, and the Vedana, Sanya, and the, so 52 50 Jidasika, and the Jeta. So, or mundane Jeta, because, so Upadana Khanda claimed by the attachment. So those are not so except so in Sankhara Khanda, so 50 Jitasika, so actually should be 49, except or without, loba or craving, Dana. So Dana is Samudaya Satya, that is the cause or the origin. So except the, craving or attachment, the other 28 rupas, so 51 Jitasika, and the so 81 mundane jaitas are not to be abandoned. Just to understand, they are belonging to, dukkha satya, to the suffering. But the really what should be abandoned, what should be given up is only craving. Only craving. That is very important. This information is very, even though, we know that dukkha satya is word, samudaya satya is word, but sometimes, we, how to say, even though we see something, so those things are, are nothing to be given up, nothing to be, so not to be thrown away, but we should control our mind, or so not attachment, not to arise attachment in our mind. So that is a kind of given up, a kind of the, so abandoned. It is enough, actually. But maybe some are saying, so this one is object of the craving, so it should be abandoned or something, not like that. Just to train our mind, so not influenced by the craving. Maybe something beautiful, something desirable, they are just objects. Even though they are desirable or beautiful, if we don't attach to it, it is enough. That is the sense of that one. Only craving should be abandoned. That is samudaya satya. Okay, but the other things are just to know they are subject of the suffering. No original suffering, nothing to be given up. Only craving we should give up. We should try not to arise craving in our mind, attachment in our mind. Maybe internally or latently, we are ordinary ones. We have the nature of the attachment, but we should control in this way. That is a, bahadapa. So subject to be abandoned is only craving. So, and then the other one, so dukkha, samudaya, ariya sityan, bahina. Here also, new word is only bahina. So, so bahina also, ba prefix, ruha, and the past participle suffix na. So, but in this case, a is changed to the e. So in this way, so bahina. So bahina means already, the sense of already should be understood. So given up, or already abandoned. So in this way. So now here also, so sajja jnana, understanding. And the kejja jnana, the knowledge of the activity, so given up. And now last one is, so gada jnana, already given up, the knowledge of that one. Later we will check how scholars translate these terms in the dictionary. Now just to understand. So this is about the, how to say, the samudaya satya. Now, so the noble truth is, idam dukkha nirodhan Ariya Sitjan. This one is, Satya Jnana, knowing the truth. So Jakko Udabadi, Jnana Udabadi, Banya Udabadi, Veja Udabadi, Aloko Udabadi. He also 3 steps. So Satya Jnana. And in this case also, only this Idan, Dokha Nirodhan, Ariya Sitjan. So this is the noble truth, Ariya Sitjan. So Dokha and Nirodha. Nirodha means cessation. Cessation of the suffering. Okay, and then, so that's Veja, Jakko Udabadi, Jnana Udabadi, so arouse. Exactly the same as previous paragraph, and that is fine. So to me, so Bobi Ananozu Sesu Damesu, in regard to things I had before for me. So Jakko Udabadi vision aroused, Jnana Udabadi knowledge aroused, Vinya Udabadi wisdom aroused, Veja Udabadi true knowledge or direct knowledge aroused, and the Alogo Udabadi light of understanding aroused in me. So in this way, the same. And then next also, Danko Benidan, Dokha Nyodan, Ariya Sitjan, Sichi Kadabandi me Bikawi. So here also, you see, Dan and then Benidan should be divided by not eaten. So Dokha Nyodan, Ariya Sitjan, that is subject phrase. And then Sichi Kadaban is so future passive participle form. So now the point I want you to understand is all of the function are with the future passive suffix, you see? You can notice that one. So Dokha Ariya Sitjan, okay, that is Sajja Jnana. Under the, Keja Jnana. So Brinyiya, this is Ya. This Ya is future passive, you see? So Brinyiya here, Ya suffix. That is future passive participle, Brinyiya. And then next Satya, Samudaya Satya also, you see. So Bahadaba, Daba also future passive. So 3 future passive suffix. So Daba, Aniya, and Ya, we already learned. And then now here also, so abandoned should be abandoned. So Bahani, okay, this one is Kata Anyana. Here Satya Anyana. And here now Keja Anyana. In this case, Jnana also here, Sechika Daban with the so Daba suffix. So as a verb form, Sechi Karoti, as it's a present tense, Sechi Karoti. So Sechi Karoti means we understand, so realize. But that is, secondary meaning. Literal meaning of that one is here. So Sa, and then Ichi. So Ichi is secondary form of the Eki. And then Rukar means to do. We already know that. So now Rukar means to do. So Karoti means he does. So Sa means actually, sa is the meaning of the saha, together. So he does it. He does it with his own mind. So that means, so actually something, so which can be done by what our eye is just seeing. So that means he sees with his own eye, not hearing from the other. Okay, so clearly he sees with his own eye. That means realize, really understand, not just hearing from the other. So that is realized in this way. So let's see in the dictionary. So the meaning of the Sachi Karoti. So Sachi Karoti means, to see with one's eye. That is literal meaning. But later, so to realize or to experience for himself. He himself experienced his practical experience, not just a knowledge hearing from the other, heard from the other. So that is to see. So that Sichi is Sicha or Sichi. Sa is Saha or Eki, so from the Ikchi, so in this way. So that is why, that with is the meaning of the Sa. So Eki means one's own eye. So literal meaning of that one is to see with one's own eye. That means to realize, so he experienced by himself in this way. So from that one, now Sa, okay, Sa and Ichi, Sechi, but root is Kar. That Kar is changed to the Ka. So R become the R. Short vowel, single consonant equal to the long vowel in this way. So after that, the, Dabba. So Sechika Dabba. So the one also future passive participle adjective. So literally that should be realized. That should be realized. So now, Dan Kobani Dan Dokha Niro Dan Ariya Sijan, that is subject phrase, and the Sechika Dabban is predicate. So future passive participle form using as a predicate. So that is why it means so this noble truth cessation of suffering, Nihora Satya, and the Sachikadapan. So if it is used adjective, that should be, but now using as a predicate, that is when should be realized.
Pandey, in translating this future passive participle, instead of should be or ought to, can't we use a bit stronger words like must or have to?
Also, yeah, can be, because that future passive participle subject has a so araha, seka, or maybe ought to be, is to be, must be also. Okay, here just simply I translate it. Yeah, can be right. Yeah, must be, have to be. Yeah. So now the rest are the same. So this is Keja Jnana. And now the last one is, so here, Sechi Katan. So this one is Kata Jnana. And Sechi, so Rukar and the past participle Satisda. So Sechi Kata in this way. That means realized. So, okay, so in the scholar translation, maybe the guy you said, maybe must be or the how to be or is to be or something, I think. So, has been fully understood. You see, here is to be fully understood. So, is to be in this way. So, nowhere to suffering. There's nowhere to suffering, and then this nowhere to suffering is to be fully understood. The brain, so thoroughly understood, is to be, and also has been already fully understood, has been, so perfect sense. Next one also here, so Secca Jnana is this noble truth or original suffering. This is, and next one is this noble truth of suffering or original suffering is to be abandoned. And then, so has been abandoned. So in this way. And then cessation of suffering, this is Secca Jnana. Okay, and then cessation of suffering is to be realized. Next one, has been realized. So in this way. Okay. So now Kata Jnana. And then the last one, Nirodha Kamini. No, sorry. So, okay. So to understand that one, is suffering. And then in the previous one, what is it? So knowledge aroused. So instead of should, so like this, is to be known accurately or thoroughly, fully in this way. And the next one is here, has been known accurately. Same here also should be abandoned, sorry. Is to be abandoned. Here, I skip that one. Nowhere through the origin. Has been abandoned. This. So eat and carbonate and dokha nirodha ariya satya. Over through the cessation of the suffering. So kada jnana, that is how you know, has been realized. So this way. So now this is that jnana, that truth. So nirodha satya. And now the last one is, you know, mega satya. Mega satya. So mega satya is developed, must be developed. So idan dukha nirodha gamini patipada ariya sityan and the alogo uda bhati. So this is Satya Jnana. So this is so idan. So subject in this case, subject is idan. The other one so Ariya Satya. The subject complement or predicate, but Dukha Nirodha Gamini Patipada is modifying to be that one. So actually, Ariya Satyan is neuter gender, but nominative case singular. Patibara is feminine gender, but nominative case singular. The same way Nirodha Gamini, Dukha Nirodha Gamini also feminine gender, but nominative case singular. So in this way, gender, even though they are the same reference as the adjective and the noun, modifier and the modified noun, but only case can be the same. The other are optionally. Gender also can be different. Even in number also can be different. But here case and number are the same. Gender is just different. So this is the noble truth of heart, Badipada. And then Nirodha Gamini, Gamini means so leading to or head to, leading to the cessation of suffering. So here only this one. The others are the same, you see. Bobe, ananosu sesu dam, ananosu desu damesu. In regard to things, in regard to Four Noble Truths, according to the Nyamanesia. So unheard before by me. So Jakong Udabadi, Nyana Udabadi, Binya Udabadi, Weja Udabadi, Alogo Udabadi. So these are 12 kinds of mega jnana, Satya jnana, Keja jnana, and the Gata jnana. So truth in each Satya, so 3 knowledges, Satya jnana, Keja jnana, and the Gata jnana. So 4 knowledge, 4 truths, that is why 12 knowledges of the mega. So function of the mega. So, okay, and then next. So, dan kobani dan dokha nirodha gamini patipada ariya sitjan. So here, bhavi tappa, you see, bhavi tappa. So that is kejja jnana. And then bhavi tappa is, so you know, bhavi as a present bar. So develops. So that is derived from the actually rubu. So rubu is just to be, but so causative or Second, so that conjugating the sign the E or ni. So and then D. But here, so root boo, power u of root boo is changed to be or as you land then or and then followed by this power. This indicator letter is dropped actually. We don't use just indicator. So not included in the form of the bar, form of the word. So that is followed by the vowel. So this all is next step change our. But so followed by this. So whenever we apply the suffix with the such indicator letter, the notion can be understood. So radical power become land. So if R become R, if E become A, E also A. So U all. So that is called the word deep, technically land. So that is an hour is changed to the hour. So in this way, bawedi we have bawedi. So literal meaning of that one. So now develops actually. But so literal meaning of that one is so causes something to be. But so causes something to be me. So actually to be is the same as the happen or arise. It already arise. So now causes something to arise mean arise again and again, repetition, repeatedly. Causes something to arise to be again and again. So that is why so develops or increased. So now so this noble truth path, that is Badibada. So Badibada means path or way. So Gamini means leading to. So Dokha Nirodha. So cessation of suffering. So is to be developed. So in this way. And then such a notion or arouse, oh sorry, here. So Bhaveti and then Bhavetapa. So Ru, Bhu. So and then that A. So we have the finally base form is Bhavet. After that the Daba. So Bhavet Daba. That is to be developed.
Could you please explain the word formation of Kamini?
Yeah, so actually I already that is why I skipped that one. Okay, again. So actually Rugam. So Rugam we already know that. So two, okay, and then so the suffix is so actually according to the traditional grammar, ni, but tradition so modern grammarians a name. So now, because of this indicatory letter, radical power of the root is changed to the long. So, Kame, but traditionally, so Kame in this way. But it modified to the Batipada. Batipada is feminine gender. That is why, after that feminine gender sign, E is added. That is why Kame. But in traditional grammar, so stem is Kami. So after that, so feminine gender sign, E, me is added. So former E is dropped. In this way, finally, we have the Kami, me. Kami, me. So Rugami to go. So, but leading to or going to or heading to in this way. So Agami here, Gami. Even though Gami, so here Gami in this way. And then in feminine gender, E, ni. So that means only E is added. But traditionally, stem is Gami after the E, ni in this way. That is just different between the grammarian's idea. So the meaning is, literal meaning is going and then walking, but later, so leading to or making for or something. It's commonly with the mega or the patipada kamini in this way. So now this is keja nyana. That is here bawi daban with the future passive participle suffix. Is to be or ought to be or had to be. And then now the last one is so kata nyana. So in this case also new word is only bawi dan. So that bawi dan is, so root is move, but causative suffix is only me or conjunctive suffix after that. So we have the bawi. So after that, past participle suffix da. Before the da, E is inserted. So that is why we have the bawi da. So here, such a word, so as a noun form or the past participle form, causative sense is included. Maybe in this part, the result of causative form here, so not bawita, because of lengthening. So in the middle of that one, so causative suffix or conjunctive suffix is applied. That can be understood easily. But in some bar, so even though they are, the same form, so we cannot see result of causative, maybe because of maybe double consonant or something, because of dropping or elation. So even though the same form, sometimes, primary sense can be understood, sometimes based on context, causative sense also can be. So at the time, so we should understand, so causative suffix is hidden. That causative suffix is hidden in that word, maybe because of way of formation. So that one is dropped or something, and this it can be, so we can guess it. Okay, we can guess it. So now this one is developed. So this is this noble, sorry. Or path leading to cessation of suffering. So has been developed. So and then so aroused in this way. So now, so 12 knowledges, 12 mega knowledges. So we have learned. Okay, so now instead of continuing, we should check those terms, technically how scholar translated the 12 kinds of jnana, Kecca jnana and the Gata jnana and so on. Maybe say in the cannot be found in the dictionary directly. So let's find in the Asian Buddhist. So original text study, text and translation. Maybe. And not this one. So canonical works. GT study of paralyzed. Not here. Maybe in this website, why not the reference material? Basic structure of the Pali grammar, list of Pali Text Society PDF publication. Clinical seal, summary of the mouth. I found some dictionary. The Noble Truth Chatari area Sajjani. Just translation. But so this is, you see, this is the complete, even though Noble Truth is separate. Maybe that is, and then Dhammacakkapavattana Sutta. So ya descend, Satan, and Dhammi Satan. Oh, Sajja Vibhenga. That is Sajja Vibhenga. One dictionary. Where is it? I want to share you that one. I want to share this one with you. Text and translation. Chanting, answer, meditation. No. So maybe grammar and prosody and syntax and Pali Nikaya, grammatical analysis terms, Pali prosody, Sanskrit prosody miscellaneous. Oh, sorry. And then so directly, let's find it. Sajja Jnana. Dhamma wheel. So 3 rounds. Dhammacakkapavattana Sutta commentary. So Mangala Sun. Buddha's Concept Pali English Dictionary, maybe. agati. No. Sorry. One technical Dham dictionary. Bhikkhu Jnana Maulik, and the order. So I want to share that one with you. Buddhist dictionary, yeah, this one. So actually pre-distribution. So some technical term. So Satya, maybe A, B, C, D. So Satya, truth. Right speech about the one. So Sabba Loke Anabirat, Satya, truth. So Ariya Satya, Dokha Satya, craving, the Bhavatana. So Satya Jnana, knowledge of the truth, you see. Satya Jnana. So maybe two kinds. So knowledge, so consistent in understanding. That is Anubodha Jnana, or knowledge consistent in penetrating, Patiweda Jnana. So this is Satya Jnana. Okay, and Anubodha. So, and then maybe the other one. Sakaya Deity. Okay, Sichikriya. And then Kejja Jnana is under the K, I think. So actually the point I want you to understand is some technical term like the now Satya Jnana, Kejja Jnana, Kada Jnana, very famous in the Buddhist perspective, like the so Nibbana Gamini Patipada or Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. Those such a technical terms are very common in Pali. So for those, for the Asian scholar already translated, so we should not translate that is. But here in my teaching, firstly just to understand the literal sense, I translate. But now how the scholar translate. So I'm showing now. Corresponding to the so oh got cut. Only kaya, not ki keja is not included. Kata also not included. Maybe in the
Seattle,
yeah.
Like I think Bhikkhu Bodhi has translation also for this term, Seattle.
Right. Bhikkhu Bodhi also.
And I found it. So for the Kijjanyana, like he translated as knowledge of the task to be accomplished with regard to that truth.
Right. Knowledge of the task.
Yeah, to be accomplished with regard to that truth.
That is so.
Maybe.
That is fine. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Robin.
Yeah. And also for the Katanyana,
Hmm?
he translate as knowledge of the completion of the task appropriate to that truth.
Sajjanyana. So Sajjanyana and the so Kata Jnana. The knowledge of the truth.
I type it on the chat box.
Yeah, I check. Thank you. So, and then so
Welcome,
knowledge of the task to be accomplished with regard to that truth. And then Gata, so the knowledge of the completion. In this way. So that is, scholar translation, better to understand. Okay, just so but literal meaning of the word is, so Sajja is truth, Jnana is the knowledge, so the knowledge of the truth. So Keja is the task or the function, the knowledge of the task. But Gata is so done, so the knowledge of being done or the knowledge of completion, just that. But so the other, meaning, what should be understood here? So scholar translated, with regard to the, so to be accomplished with regard to that truth, or completion of the sa appropriate to that truth, and so on. So that is why, so such a technical term, so we should check in the dictionary, maybe even not include in dictionary, maybe we should find, online. So that one is just, suggestion for you later study, for future study. So, okay. Now we finished 12 kinds of knowledges of the mega or part knowledge. So related to, with respect to the each noble truths. So, okay. So any question?
Sayadaw, I have some questions, Sayadaw. So the first one is regarding the word may. So like on at the last class, like Sayadaw said, like it's locative, but grammatically, like this should be a dative, right, Sayadaw? So the Sayadaw means like it's a dative taken in the locative sense, Sayadaw? Or me?
But that inclinetic form is actually 5 cases can be. So instrumental, dative, genitive, ablative, sometimes the locative, but locative is rarely. Locative is rare.
So may can be also taken as locative, Sayadaw. So because usually it's my,
right.
Okay, Sayadaw.
So for example, whenever we perform good deeds, So we prayed or we determined. So idame bonya aswakya one or two at the time. May is, just my so good deeds or my merit or something like that. So, and also maybe some word, maya katan or me katan me papan. So katan me bonyan. So merit is done by me in this way also.
Instrumental, Sayadaw.
Instrumental. So, and also sometimes rarely ablative also based on the context. So that is, grammatically. So 5 cases: instrumental, dative, genitive, and the ablative and the locative also. But very common is dative, genitive, and the instrumental.
Okay, Sayadaw. Thank you, Sayadaw. Then regarding the pang idang, Sayadaw, pangko pangidang here. So I don't remember where is it from, but I remember the explanation is like that is for emphasis, Sayadaw. So is that true, Sayadaw? So it's like that is. So it's like to emphasize only.
Actually, that is the meaning of the dan. So here you see, now in this Samudaya Saja also, in this is very far, the first paragraph, in paragraph, the first line. So at that time, dan, so Dokha Samudaya Ariya Sitya. That is the first time saying, that is just dan. But in the second line, so dan, Dokha Samudaya Ariya Sitya. This Eden Doka Samudaya Iriya Sitchan already expressed in the first line. That is why to repass with that information, so definite sense. This then is definite article.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Okay, but
so
the
like
core and the banner is just filler word.
okay, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So the tongue is like maybe if we translate like very literally, Sayadaw, it will become like that which is this noble truth of origin is like that, Sayadaw.
Right. But so
Okay.
actually such a, the in Pali, so that is Pali nature. So double pronoun in this way, dan also pronoun. Actually, so that one also definite pronoun. Eden also definite pronoun. When we use so definite pronouns together or twice at the time, possible what we can so use, the other can be omitted. But so the sense behind what should be understood is, so then is like the, how to say, equivalent to the article there in English. That means, so formally expressed.
Yeah. Okay, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So like whenever there is double pronoun, Sayadaw, is it the sense is always like that, Sayadaw? Like the first pronoun is to refer to something before. Is it always like that, Sayadaw?
That is not always like that, because based on the double pronoun. That is why, in Pali Made Easy, when we learn the syntax of the pronoun, I will show you. So you can recall it, that one also. So it's syntax of pronoun. So in Pali Made Easy lecture, as a reference. Maybe so in Pali is it directly is better, I think. In lesson 36. So that is indirect speech. So direct speech, indirect speech. So that is infinitive. This one is gerundive. These are participle. Imperative. Verbs. These are also some. Here you see. So these are pronoun. So in this pronoun, that or sometimes, relative pronoun, yeah, agree with the okay, not that one. So when relative pronoun, yeah, is repeated, so ye, dhamma, obijandi, or something like that. So at that time, that relative pronoun referring to the sense of whatever, so or whosoever, so whatever or whatsoever, that is ye. And also that relative pronoun ya followed by the indefinite pronoun like the yekeji kusala dhamma or yogoji bakery, also whosoever or whatever in this way, yangenji. So in this way, here you can review that one also. So or yowa, sowa, or something like that. So in this lesson. So that is so double pronoun repeatedly can be used, but this only so different pronoun. So the meaning can be different, I mean.
Okay, Seado.
Okay.
But when like the double pronoun is like a different pronoun, so like pang idang like that. So if the sense is always like that, Seado,
Yeah,
referring to
yeah.
things
Right.
with
So right.
oh okay, Seado.
So for example,
So
also maybe a kind of the personal pronoun, but in Pali, so we can see so or so
yes.
in this way. At that time, maybe in the context, so aham is who, maybe so Banraya Sariputta or Banraya Ananda, so referring to himself. So but that aham already expressed in the previous line. So in this also can be understood. Or sometimes, aham is genderless. So a woman also can be used aham. A man also can be used aham. And then maybe so ham. So aham, or this aham is maybe a man or maybe a monk. But saham, or this aham is can be a feminine or a woman. So can be understood in this way.
Okay, Seado. So regarding I think it's from the Western grammarian that this double pronoun is for emphasis. Then can we say like maybe it's not true, Seado?
So in some cases, right, but not all the time. Exactly emphasize.
Okay.
Even though emphasize, but so a bit detailed information can be found there.
Okay, Seado. And then Seado, like regarding when Seado said like for the Samudaya Satcha, so like it's only talking about the loba. Like it suddenly came to my mind that actually like because when abandoning loba, like all the other defilements are also abandoned, right? Seado, so like the moha and then the dosa as well.
Yes,
Like it has to be abandoned as well, right?
right. So
So
actually,
so if we include them into the so like if we included it to the dukkha satcha, like dukkha satcha should, like Sayadaw said, it should don't need to be abandoned, right? It's just need to be known. But there is the moha and the dosa there, Sayadaw. So like how should we understand this?
Yes, but that one also, actually, for how to say. So simply speaking, the dosa can be abandoned by the anagami mega, but lobha, so uprootedly, can be destroyed by the only arhata mega. So that is why so not only the lobha but also the moha also. So that is why in the Padija Samubhara Katha, so those lobha and the moha are root, mula, they say. The Buddha is found. So, but in the perspective of the Satya, so lobha is so Samuriya Satya, so very origin, or maybe origin in this way. But so even the the one also in the sense of how to say in the sense of the exactly speaking, so lobha, but based on the talking in how to say in other like the some discourses in that Samuriya Satya. So the other one like the Upadana deity also included, or something also included in this way can be. So but this Desana is only in the perspective of the Satya Desana. But
Okay, Sayadaw. So
actually all of the defilements, 10 defilements should be abandoned.
okay, Sayadaw. So maybe like this is just the simple way of saying like that simple expression.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sayadaw.
Okay. So, and then is there any question? Okay, Haru.
Yes, Bante, that for the first one, Bante, it is with the Tangko Panidang, Dukkang Samudayang Arya Satya, Pahatapanti. So we have here, Bante, that those of the sentence in the quotation with iti, that we have, for example, that Arya Satyanti. So it ending with N, Bante, instead of Arya Satyang. So whether it's go with iti, so it changed from M Nihida into N, Bante.
Okay, that is because so that the first word is ending in the Nighida. The last word is actually iti. So at that time, so this firstly, this vowel e is dropped. After that, after elation of that e, so now position is negihita, so followed by the ta, dental group. So that is when that negida is changed with the na, the ending consonant of the dental group, ta 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 na, according to the euphonic combination, euphonic rule.
Yeah, thanks, Bante. We got it. For the second one, Bante, it's related to the meaning again, Bante. So for this one, Bante, that we know that the craving should be abandoned. So it's the noble truth of origin of suffering. It means that the craving there, it should be abandoned. So firstly, Bante, that we recognize that craving, tangha, arising due to where we find pleasures in this or that, in the object of craving, that we find the pleasure in that. So the way that And we have three types of craving. It is Dhammacakkapavattana and Vibhavattana. So we think of the way that how can we abandon with the craving. So there is, for the fourth noble truth, it is that we have to develop a form part leading to the sensations of the suffering. That is in the whole context. But deep dive with specifically each type of the Dhammacakkapavattana, that with the we know that the way that we can abandon with the craving is that we try to find the ways. When we have the phassa to the objects, we try to find it in the unpleasure in that object. So for Dhammacakkapavattana, we also can understand a little bit throughout the sixth door when we have phassa with the object. But for the Vibhavattana, that how we can find the pleasures in the non how to say that how we can find the pleasures in craving for the nun's assistance, Bhante.
So actually, so the nature of craving is very subtle. So
yeah.
Sometimes, even though how to say, you see in the Abhidhamma, so 8 Loba Mula Jeta, so associated with the Loba. All of them are no Somanasa. The other 4 are also Ubeka, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means even though object is so desirable or not, beautiful or not, but so as a natural attachment, even, for example, so very simply saying, so one object, so at the very beginning when we see that, maybe we don't like it. So for example, the 2 men or 2 students together, at the very beginning, they met each other, but they don't know about each other. Maybe the other one, maybe ugly or something. But so daily, they meet each other or work together. So at that time, attached to each other, finally, become friend or companion. Such a nature, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bhante means that coming from the Vedana from Upekha, it becomes Somanasa later on.
No, not that mean. So because of familiarity.
Yeah.
Because of familiarity.
Yeah.
So like the drug or like the alcohol. So at the very beginning they drink it. Maybe they cannot taste it. But repeatedly, daily they drink. So at that time, finally, so they can't avoid it. In this way, attachment can be understood.
Yeah. So with things that we get more familiar, so the attachment is easily to be arisen.
Based on familiarity.
Yeah. And so for back again a little bit, Bhante, for the non-assistance there, Bhante, that how it have the attachment there, Bhante.
So that is like the how to say, maybe some idea.
Yeah.
Idea at the very beginning, they don't maybe like too much. But every day, for example, so like the Mecha Deity, Nati Dana, so there is no result of offering or something like that, such a view. So at the very beginning, they don't like it. But so thinking about repeatedly, hearing about that repeatedly, and then so finally believe in it, as finally strongly believe in it in this way, attach strongly or cling strongly.
Yeah.
So in this way also can be understood. Actually, that no annihilation is related to the view of the existence, deity. So after hearing repeatedly, or after, so yeah, familiarity also we can say, based on that, finally attach strongly in this way.
Yeah. And at that time that they can see that the non-existence is good. So there is the attachment to that.
Maybe for someone,
that view.
so when he is born as a man, so even though he is born as a man, but he doesn't like it. But the other one, man, is, so human life is good. But for him, maybe every day he suffered, maybe from disease or from torture or from something. That is when finally he, is tired of, being alive. So other than he want to be not alive, he want to be continue alive. He doesn't want to be doesn't want to continue his life. So at that time, maybe he likes non-existent or something also can be understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Based
So
on
right.
situation.
Yeah. So right now we got it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bante, for very detailed and patient explanation and guidance, Bante. Thank you, Bante, very much. Just as on Bante.
Okay. So no more questions. So let me start here by saying sadhu. So, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Bante. Good night. Sutotu.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night, Sukhi Hotu.
Nice.